I recently got the Momcozy M5 wearable breast pump off of Amazon, and I've been using this and I absolutely love it. First and foremost, the packaging is absolutely stunning, and I would say goes above and beyond any other wearable breast pump I've ever used. So it comes with this hard shell case, which I love. If you've ever traveled a lot with wearable breast pumps, you know that you basically just have to throw them in your diaper bag or your carry-on or whatever you're using, and you have to organize it yourself. Not with this one. It comes with the most perfect travel case you've ever seen. So it has this for the compartment for the actual pumps. And then here you have some mesh areas where you can put the instruction manuals, and it has 2 of the charging cables, which you'll be able to use as well. You can also put your extra pump parts, flanges, things like that in this area. And honestly, this is just so genius. And like, I cannot think of a better way to support moms and design a product for moms than having a carrying case like this. So once you open the package, you're gonna see a variety of things. Obviously, you're gonna see the actual pumps themselves, and then you'll also see this nipple measuring tool. It goes all the way from 11 millimeters all the way up to 26 millimeters. Along with that, this comes with various flange sizes. The flange size that comes on the actual pump is 24 millimeters, which is very standard for any sort of pump on the market. It also comes with 17 millimeter flanges, 19 millimeter, and 21 millimeters. So you can easily adjust if you need to based on these. That is not something that comes with every other pump you can see out there. It also comes with 2 extra valves, which with any sort of silicone parts, you're gonna have to replace those every now and then. So it's great that it comes with those. You're not gonna have to replace them immediately. Here is the actual user manual, which is super, super helpful if you are new to breastfeeding and new to wearable pumps. This is gonna be very helpful for you to read, just to know exactly how to operate the pump, what's the deal with charging it, how to clean it, all of the things. And then here are some installation guidelines as well. So really great, no shortage of information on how to use the actual product. Now let's dive into the details of the actual pump. Okay, now I'm actually using one of the pumps while I talk to you with this one. It is very discreet. You can tell there is a little bit of a size difference just because I have the pump here, but overall very, very discreet. You're not gonna be able to notice this at all when it comes to like Skype meetings or things like that for work. Even if you're in a meeting, I would say this is one of the most silent wearable pumps I have ever used. So I'll be quiet just for a second. So I don't even know if you can hear it, but we'll turn this one on just so you can see. I first want to kind of show you the part. So this is the dust cover for the actual flange. Right here, you'll see the flange. You can easily take that off if you like. I love that it kind of has these silicone pieces right here to go over just to make sure that it is actually completely suctioned, which not every pump has that. So you'll see you just take this out. And then from there, this is the actual milk collector. So you have the diaphragm right here, which goes right in the middle. And then you have your actual flange right here and your valve. So in order to put this all together, it is very simple. You'll want to put the flange and the diaphragm together, then put the valve, then put it all on the milk collector. But you also will see the motor right here. So this, is where your milk will go into. Your motor will attach here. And it's really great too because you can easily attach this in a way. It comes with a really great guide of this little heart. You want to make sure that that gray heart is in the purple or in the red heart. And that's how you know it's all lined up and good to go. Another great thing about this, which I'll show you once I have some milk kind of collected in this other cup over here, is that the way that you can easily pour this out, it's very sealed, so you're not gonna have any sort of leakage. So right here, you'll see this little bitty area. Once all your milk is in this area, you can just easily pour that out with no spills. The capacity of this, it looks like about 160 milliliters. So that is about 5 ounces. This will shut off after 30 minutes of using it. So if you're using it for 30 minutes continuously, then it will shut off, which is pretty standard for most pumps. And then it does have 3 different modes, which I find is really great. So you turn this on and you'll see that it has, right now, it looks like it is in the mixed mode. So that's the heart and the little drop. You can change the mode by pressing this button. And then now that is just in the expression mode, which is, you'll see the diaphragm moving, which is more just kind of like mimicking baby getting that milk out after letdown has already happened. And then here is the actual stimulation mode. So those are those quick sucklings just to get letdown going, to get the initial expression happening. You'll also notice that it has a lot of different modes here. So there are 9 levels of suction, and then you can also reduce that all the way down to 1. So whatever you're most comfortable with. And then I also love that it has the battery and the amount of battery that's left. That is amazing. You never want to run out of your battery mid pump. No one wants to do that. That's super annoying. So that is an awesome feature. One thing too I love is that it's gonna go like this. You're easily gonna be able to look straight down and be able to change your settings, change your suction, see the battery, change your mode, whatever you need to do. That is an awesome feature and super, super mom friendly. So let me give you my final thoughts and review after using it. Okay, this is what it's actually gonna look like once you have actually collected milk. You'll be able to see, you can kind of, if I can angle the camera, you can see your milk here. I'm having to turn it, but you can measure how much milk you have based on the measurements on the side when you're holding it straight. And then as I mentioned before, this pouring is very, very simple and spill proof. So you'll see that is no problem whatsoever. You're not worried about spilling anything. From there, you'll just take these parts apart and then you will worry about washing them and sterilizing them for the next use.